Dear students, we can discuss latest access in first chapter. In the first question, just list out the amperage of fuse wires available in the market. For example, 1 ampere, 1.25 ampere, 1.5 ampere, 2.2 ampere, 3 ampere, etc. In this question, in the A part, we have to calculate the quantity of charge Q is equal to I into T. But here time is given in minute, convert it into second. Then we get 0.5 into 300 is equal to 150 coulomb. In the B part, resistance R is equal to V by I is equal to 230 by 0.5 is equal to 460 ohm. C, calculate heat produced. H is equal to I square RT is equal to 34,500 joule. Then to calculate power, P is equal to H by T, that is equal to 115 watts. The third question, heat developed doesn't increase because here voltage is constant, so when resistance increases, current decreases and heat decreases. In this question, in the fourth column, in the third column, we have to calculate current. Current I is equal to V by R. And in the fourth column, we have to find out heat generated per second. That means heat generated in 1 second. So here take T is equal to 1 second. In the next column, we have to calculate power. Power P is equal to VI or H by T. Then in the last column, write the reason for change in power with the first power value. In this question, complete the table by finding power, current, and write the suitable amperage of the fuse wires available. In the B part, the power by multiplying voltage and current, then we get 506 watt. It is in between 500 and 510 watt. Here, just to find out the current I is equal to P by V is equal to 115 by 230 is equal to 0.5 ampere, and charge Q is equal to IT, that is equal to 0.5 into 600 is equal to 300 coulomb. In the seventh question, first find out the resistance of the heater. R is equal to V by I, that is equal to 60 by 4 is equal to 150 ohm. Then calculate the current when potential difference is 120 volt, that is I is equal to V by R. Put V is equal to 120, then we get 120 by 15 is equal to 8 ampere. In the eighth question, to get the high resistance, connect these resistors in series, that is R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 6, that is equal to 11 ohm. To get least resistance, connect the resistors in parallel. 1 by R is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, that is equal to 1 ohm. To make resistance of 4.5 ohm, connect these resistances as in the given figure. In this question, to get 9 ohm resistor by using minimum number of 2 ohm resistors, connect 5 2 ohm resistors. in series and one 2 ohm resistor parallel to one resistor as in the figure. When broken filament is rejoined, its length decreases, resistance decreases, and current through the filament increases. So, the intensity of the light increases. We know the equations to find out the power. P is equal to I square R VI and V square by R. So the answer is IR square. In 12th one, find out the resistance of the filament. R is equal to V square by P, that is equal to 484 ohm. To find out power, power P is equal to V square by R is equal to 25 watt. We know that in a circuit, ammeter is connected in series and voltmeter in parallel. In 14th question, here we change milliampere into ampere by dividing 2.5 by 1000. Then resistance R is equal to V by I, we get 4800 ohm. Current through 12 ohm resistor is I is equal to V by R, that is equal to 9 by 12, is equal to 0.75 ampere. We know if same resistances are connected in parallel, effective resistance is equal to R by N. That is, R is equal to V by I is equal to 176 by N. Then we get the number of resistances N is equal to 4. For getting effective resistance 9 ohm and 4 ohm, connect these resistors as in the given manner.